Welcome back to Atomic Diecast. Today we are revisiting my 1977 to 1982 Hot Wheels collection, and I'm pulling the classic Poison Pinto from the case. This car debuted in 1976 as a Flying Customs Redline edition. It was designed by Larry Wood. If you're a Hot Wheels collector, I'm sure you know who he is. And it came with an initial model code of 9240. And for that era, of course, it was produced in Hong Kong. Now, if you can't tell, the Poison Pinto is a Ford Pinto panel wagon that's fit with a big blown V8 engine, and it has large tires out back. The 76 Redline was done in lime green with a skull on the side. The crossbones are actually pistons, which I think are pretty neat. And it's flanked by the yellow Poison Pinto writing. And the 76 car was identical to what you see here. The only difference was it had red lines on the tire. This is the Blackwall version, which we'll get into in a minute. In 76, it also made it into the Super Chrome's 6-pack, again with red lines, because all Poison Pintos in 76 were done that way. And then for 77, they repeated the same two cars. The only thing was they switched to the 5-spoke Blackwalls like you see here. So in other words, 1977 got the lime green and the chrome 6-pack Poison Pinto. And all of these, whether it be 76 or 77, they came with blue tinted glass, chrome interior, and black plastic bases. The one you see here is an original 1977 Poison Pinto from my childhood collection. Aside from the paint scheme and the large engine, there are two slick little additions to this car, which I didn't even notice until I was an adult. First, it has dump headers and pipes cast into the underside, or I should say formed into the underside, because this is a plastic base. And they extend, about halfway back of the, from the engine bay. And there's also no back window, which you'll see when the car spins around. And within the chrome interior, they formed little tools into the bed of the car, like a wrench and some sockets. And it's kind of hard to tell because the opening isn't that big, but it's a nice touch, and it's not something I would have expected to have found on this car. In 1978 and 79, Hot Wheels kept the lime green Poison Pinto as a main line. I think in 78 they did it as a drag strippers, but pretty much a mainline edition. And then in late 1979, we got the iconic version of the car with the Heroes series. Now, the Heroes series, if you're not familiar with it, they were basic castings that Hot Wheels did, but they tempoed them with superheroes. Like there was Thor, the Silver Surfer, Captain America, Spider-Man, and so forth. The Poison Pinto was paired with the Thing, the guy that's made out of, I guess it's rock. I don't know. I wasn't a big comic book fan when I was a kid. But that one was in like a navy blue, and the Thing is orange. It was a striking color combination. The model took a break from 1980 to 1982. It returned in 83 with a red Speed Machines release. And then France got the rest of the original Poison Pinto run. They did a lime green, just like you see here in 83. And then in 84 and 85, France got teal Poison Pintos. The only thing was they were monochrome. There was no tempo done at all on the car. They were very, very plain. I didn't really like them, aside from the fact that the body shape is pretty neat. The car itself was very, very bland. So then after 20 years, Hot Wheels brought this back in 2003. So there was a 20-year hiatus for the Poison Pinto. They did it as a 2003 Neo Classic, which I have. They did a Redline Collectors in 06 and 07. And then they did another RLC Rewards car, one of four. I think it was number 4 of 4 in 2010. And that's pretty much what they've done. 2 runs. They haven't made one since 2010. I sincerely hope Hot Wheels brings this casting back, preferably as a main line, so the younger collectors can enjoy this casting as much as us old guys have over the years. I did weigh this one. It comes in at 37 grams. It's a little bit heavy, but it's a sizable body, so that's not too surprising. All right, now for the roll test. For being in near mint condition, the wheels aren't well aligned on this car. They came that way in 77, so I don't expect this to do well, but we'll see. Maybe it will. Roll number 1. Three. Roll number 2. Little bit further, not much. And the last one. Same. I must say it did better than I thought for as much wheel and shake as there is side to side. There's quite a bit of play in them, but it did better than I thought. So thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe.